6/10 of a second. Anderson over to Edwards, beat the clock. Remember that play, ladies and gentlemen. No jinx, but Miami hasn't scored since the 9:59 mark of the quarter. Adebayo turns it over. Great hands, Gobert. Conley to Edwards, gets it back. 3-ball in the corner. Cash!
You know, sometimes you got to learn a hard lesson, and sometimes these coaching points come through.
Oh, the steal. Highlight. Oh, the windmill.
Andrews winding it up, baby. Getting out into the passing lane. Taking that reversal pass and throwing it down. Ant's done this his whole career in the NBA.
Holiday will fire off the heel. Long rebound to Edwards. Cleared for takeoff. Plus the foul.
Stop what was going to happen. And to foul him in that situation is just really silly. Partly social media, partly the team. You know, our team, the Timberwolves, and really all these NBAs, all these pro sports teams.
Get that out of here,
baby. Our 3 greatest players in team history are Kevin Garnett's #1, Karl Anthony Towns is #2, Kevin Love is #3, and they're 3 bigs. You know, it's like
wow.
Anthony Edwards is really, and they're getting it right too. They're getting it the big stuff right. And Rudy Gobert playing great is a big part of that narrative.
Oh, here we go. Take off. Whoa!
That should be it.
Detonation.
Yes, sir.
Fun night.
God, all these nights have been so great. You got to come to Target Center, ladies and gentlemen. Come out here and join the party. Everybody's welcome. On top like that, it was just so dominant.
Oh, great pass, Gobert. The flush and the foul. He's upset about it and late getting back defensively. Alexander Walker over to Reed. Finding Edwards, driving. Oh, get out the way!
That is nasty. Ooh, cocked that back. Put Dario Saric in his poster. That is elevation.
Towns gives it up. Edwards, 3 seconds, gonna have to make a play. The pull-up over Wiggins. Boom!
Clock's running down. Ant had to make a play. You see the time on the clock. I mean, it went all to zeros.
Well, volleyball action. Robinson comes out of there, falls down, and Edwards steals it. Kick out. Conley, 3-ball, corner pocket.
The challenge of Maxey is to try to take away something as Ant is going to get an and-one opportunity here. Tobias Harris fouls him on the way to the rim.
And one of the differences in this ball game, the Wolves 26% from 3. Oh my! The violence. Edwards, the block. Left hand got Roddy in the face. Under 4 minutes to go. Wolves get a turnover. Edwards, easy 2-hand flush. For Minnesota, 4 days off for the Spurs. They haven't played since Friday. Johnson. And that one was kicked. Caught by Edwards. Edwards on the move. Leaves it for Conley. Wants 3 more and connects. He's hit 2 threes plus that field goal. He's 3 for 3 from the floor. Luka. Pass stolen. Edwards full head of steam. Over to McDaniels. Kick out. Reed. 3-ball. Corner pocket. Moving okay so far tonight. Another turnover for Indiana. Edwards. Matched up with Brown. Heat check. Boom!
Another turnover.
Wolves discombobulated offensively. Oh my! An unreal rejection. Another look at it.
Yeah, good job by Mike Conley to stand him up a little bit and slow him down to let Ant get back into the play.
Sixers really struggled with their shot in that ball game against the Bulls. Edwards splitting the defense. Bucket and the foul. We haven't seen it in the NBA.
But one thing they did say is about that is turn it over here.
Alexander Walker up top. Edwards. We haven't seen it in the NBA.
But one thing they did say is about that is
Neal.
turn it over here.
Alexander Walker up top! Edwards climbing the ladder.
Minnesota getting out running. Nikhil knows how to throw that line. Still got a lot of time left. Chris Finch is going to have to sit him down for a minute. He can't play this entire quarter.
Gobert!
Hopefully he doesn't need to.
2 seconds. Edwards got it off in time and connects. Wow. Edwards with the buzzer beater to close this opening frame in the Western Conference. Edwards in double figures with 10. Thunder lead by 5. 8 points for Williams, who had been benched the last 2 outings. Edwards inside, taking the contact from behind by Jones. Scored anyway, another and one opportunity.
Anthony Edwards.
Well, you let Ant get to his left hand, and then he circles back with the crossover. They had Vanderbilt on him early. LeBron's guarding him now.
Edwards turning the corner. Euro got the bucket, beating the shot clock.
As far as catching, the way he stopped in the paint kind of messed up the timing for Jaden. You see Anthony Edwards, Euro. McDaniel's game defensively.
There's a defensive play.
Until he gets that block right there. He needed that.
Edwards. Inside, two-hand throwdown.
Great game here. He's not shot the ball well, and then defensively, he's gotten back cut, whether it's been
all New Orleans. Anderson, that pass nearly stolen. Edwards attacking Alvarado, another whistle, and will they give him continuation? Brilliant tonight. This crowd started to cheer a little bit. There is a tall man at the scorer's table in a Rockets uniform as Edwards hits the tray.
And Mike has 1 field goal and Jaden has 0.
Oh, steal. Edwards, highlight. Defense to offense.
This is a smart group. They know this is winning time.
Yes.
They sense a little blood in the water right now.
Edwards from deep. Shut him up.
Finch has been calling him a home run hitter. These Timberwolves fans are geared up, baby.
Westbrook lost it. Edwards has it. Wolves running. Bounce pass over to Alexander Walker. No good. Rebound, McDaniels.
A lot of opportunities for Cat to expand his offensive game with that three-point shot, especially in transition. And
Edwards! The explosion to the rim. Who's in Oz from this Little Caesars Arena crowd? As we take another look at Edwards. It's a throwdown, Jim Pete.
You could just tell that those last 2 dribbles that he took, that he was getting ready to wind it up.
2 to play in the 3rd. Fun game here in the Twin Cities. Look at the moves by Edwards. Swashbuckling and slamming. Anthony Edwards skies.
Are you kidding me, Ant-Man? Sometimes you just got to make it up as you go. Edwards right here. You know what? The shot's not there. Let me just throw it off the rim and finish it myself. Little pump fake here on Tillman. I don't like this. I like this one better.
I'm telling you what, this league produces these kind of highlights every single night.
Making basketball look easy right now. 3 field goals, all dunks.
Couple 20-10 games.
Oh, Edwards rising to the rim.
Hands again. Pull up a lead.
Reed double teamed. Laser pass. McDaniels. No. Oh, goodness! Climbs the ladder to the rim. Escalator style to 20.
We've got bats flying around. We got Pop cursing in the microphone. Anthony Edwards dropped out of the ceiling. Unbelievable play by Anthony Edwards.
Oh my
man, we are lucky to see this kid play night in and night out, Michael Grady.
18-13, Minnesota on top. That snaps a 7-0 Minnesota run. Edwards taking the contact. Count it.
I mean, Dylan Brooks is grabbing his left arm as he's trying to go up and shoot. Deshaun Wright standing right there on the baseline. I talked about this before. And Chris Finch first.
Edwards! Getting up. He's on a mission. From 3, Edwards getting up with 2 hands. 13 first quarter points. It's a good look. Conley can't hit. Tapped out to Conley. Leaves it for Edwards for 3. Bottoms. Trying to throw it over his head. Ill-advised.
What is that pass call? Come on.
Edwards, the thievery, hanging and puts it in.
Again, Anthony Edwards putting the pressure on. It's what the coaching staff has been calling for. So Ben's trying to bring it up.
Gobert, hand off to Edwards. Edwards, 3 more. Got it!
Again, running that hand back action, but in a bad way right now, trying to shake it off.
Edwards, Euro, flips it up. Oh, bucket and the foul. Sensational.
That's phenomenal. Anthony Edwards, impossible shot, just a circus shot, and then gives a fan a little hand slap after he spins around. That was awesome. Victor with the screen here. The cell, lost control of it. Edwards gives it up. Reed, and one.
It's the Grizzlies team that came ready for a fight. Edwards, right down the lane with the hammer.
And gets that one. They switch so much, their defense looks like a zone.
Steal by Edwards. Free throw line jumper is good. Shot clock winding down. Edwards driving, stops, off glass, beat the clock.
Full flaps here for Ant. Just kind of stayed on that back leg.
Edwards can't hit the second. Pacers have a chance. Up ahead, Neesmith blocked. Edwards getting up, and good night.
Rick Carlisle deciding not to go and call a timeout and advance the basketball. He wanted to go in a broken floor situation. And, I mean, Anthony Edwards.
He hit his head under the backboard.
He hit his head under the backboard. Look at the fall that he takes, too. And credit the officials for letting them play on through that situation. I mean, that is one of the most incredible. A former Timberwolves player and head coach Luke Walton on the bench here in Cleveland with JB. That goes back to Walton's playing days.
3 in March. Steal. Edwards off to the races, attacking Davis. Stops and lays it in.
George now guarded by Edwards.
Look at this. This is what I like about him.
Edwards moving his feet. George can't get by. Forces a turnover. Edwards drives and lays it in. In this third quarter have been fantastic.
Blocked by Edwards. Quickly up ahead. Conley, the slow-mo. Edwards extra pass. No. Yes.
Go ahead, Ant.
Took the worst of that dunk by Edwards. Not going to return in this ball game. Edwards step through, puts it up and through.
Sending a 2-3 back in the painted area. You got to cleanse. So that's the step through right there.
Edwards on the drive, outside look. McDaniels, cash and some change.
Don't be far off.
Oh, pickpocket. Edwards, full head of steam, stops for 3, money. Jokic, And his pass stolen by Edwards. Edwards racing the other way. Got the lay in.
Kobe White would be winning most improved player in the NBA.
Edwards driving and throwing it down. Break opportunity for the Wolves, and Reed gives it up. Here's Edwards down the lane. The hammer! Look out below!
Really tough Houston Rockets team. Anthony Edwards making a play, cocking that thing back, touching it behind his neck and detonating that through the hoop. Take that, Jabari Smith. And the smile is there. You're just waiting for that smile, baby. Speaking of 7-4, that is. Speaking of 7, you get to see what 7-4 looks like.
How special.
Ralph is so great, man.
Edwards for 3 and fouled by Kevin Durant.
And talked about this in the pregame show that Minnesota is going to have 54 after the game tonight.
With 4 games to play.
4 games to play, and so that just that alone right
beautiful
there.
Blow by, up and under, and the finish from Anthony Edwards. Edwards, 2 points shy of 40. Fade away, give it to him. 4th 40-point performance of the season.
And Anthony Edwards making it happen again with the fadeaway. Special night for Anthony Edwards.
Hand off to Edwards. Edwards stuck on 21. Driving inside, and it drops. A slugfest at Ball Arena. O'Neal gives it up this time. Poke away by Gobert. Oh, the steal! Edwards, the flush! Nurkic, Reed all over him. Poke away, in the hands of Beal, blocked by Edwards! Shot clock violation! Well, the Knicks won 2 games in their series with Philadelphia and went to a series sent to Philly as Edwards skying in for 2.
And not an easy shot at all. Fade away from 17 feet.
Booker, the drive, denied! Met at the summit by Edwards. 10 to shoot. Edwards. Oh, Edwards! A signature slam! Timeout. 2:12 left. 4-point game.
With 26 wins, good fake quarter. Got it from Jokic. Knocked away by Edwards. Down court, Towns. Raising a jam and a foul. Oh, what a play in transition by Minnesota. Michael Porter Jr. Jokic has got 6.
Look at this. Here we go again.
With another turnover. Edwards the other way. Defense of Minnesota producing all the offense they want.
Quick hands right there, throwing it ahead. Clear the runway. Anthony Edwards is coming through.
Porter Jr. on the run out. Oh, Anthony Edwards packed that on the glass.
It's out to Conley. Defensive screws it in. Look at him fly inside. He got it to go. The 3rd foul, and it goes on Mike Conley, and that is a problem.
Boy, the athleticism.
Denver's been closing quarters exquisitely tonight. 14-2 and 8-0 in the first half. Let's see what they do here. Edwards marching ahead.
Watch the move right here. It hits the Jets. Goodness.
Justin Holiday didn't want anything to do with this poster right here.
Minnesota hasn't shot it well from 3 either, but they've dominated every other facet of the game. Here's Edwards in the corner. Connects on a 3.
Oh, there's a steal by Edwards.
Here he comes, and there he goes.
Quick hands, active hands. But how about the defense here, Jamal?
Ant-Man right there taking his cookies, and we see on the playground, and then finishing with authority.
Weaving Edwards. Corner Reed. Edwards gets it and fires a long three. 6 at the end of 1. Edwards with the clock ticking. Nails it from way out. Rebound by Jones. Boy, he has got the quick twitch. Knocked away by Edwards inside. A block right there by Anthony Edwards. Inside it goes. When teams go up in the conference finals 2-0 with 2 road wins, 9. What a play by Edwards!
Are you kidding me right now? Thank you. You're going to take me off the dunk of the year. This is absolutely spectacular move here by the Ant-Man.
Decelerate, stop and shoot it off one leg. Impossible.
3. And that is down. McDaniels puts it there for Minnesota.
Gobert caught back in the lane, not up on the pick and roll. We've seen it throughout the series. That's a disaster.
Edwards 3.
He made Dante Ekstrom touch Mother Earth.